Hello, Damian. I've got a universal unit, a test unit. It's for another customer, but I'm using it to demo how it should work. And here on my scope, the top trace is the input signal on the green wire. That's this probe right here, which the signal is coming from this square wave generator up here. That's my RPM control knob. The blue trace is the aux pin, which would normally go to the MSD. And let's see, this green alligator clip we'll put on the aux pin. Okay. And I've got an MSD6 over here, and its orange and black wires are going to the coil, which is firing a plug in the pressure chamber. So I'm going to connect the MSD red wire back here to my power supply. Okay, so you can see the spark plug in the pressure chamber. Okay, there it is again. And waveform over here is, both of these traces are, let's see, 10 volts per centimeter. Each of those squares is centimeter, so it's like 14 volts tall, which is the voltage coming out of my power supply. Whoops, there went my digital meter. Okay. And the bottom trace is 1 pulse per 2 revolutions. That's what I'm using to synchronize the scope on. And this, okay, right there is 980 RPM. You can see the status LED turning on and off right there at 980 RPM. Which is about 15 milliseconds over here. And below 500 RPM during cranking, okay, you can see the gauge pulses during cranking. Now that's something I recently added, so your unit doesn't have that. And I'm going to update your unit. So this way, you don't have to be looking at the status LED on the unit. You can watch your gauge pulsing during cranking. Up to 500 RPM, then it turns off. Okay. And up here we'll go to the next higher range. Okay, and we'll show you the rev limit. Let's see. It's probably set for 7,500. Which is, see, 5,000 RPM is 3 milliseconds, 7,500 is 2 milliseconds. Yeah, there it's rev limiting. You can see the blue trace fires 2, skips 1. See there, it's skipping 1, and then you go 100 RPM above that, and it kills it. It would cut out as many cylinders as needed to keep you below 7,600 RPM. So now we'll plug your unit in. Turn off the MSD. I'm going to set the camera down for a second. Okay, so here's your unit connected, just like the test unit. And we'll connect the MSD. And we'll go down to the lower scale. And that's below 500 RPM, and you can see the gauge is not pulsing, but the status LED is. So that's just a simple few lines of code that I added. And I'll update your software, but I can't see any reason why this wouldn't work. on your car. It's working beautifully here. So I'm going to, I'll see you on YouTube. I'll put this up on YouTube.